SLS, a condo hotel brand so good that you have not one, but two SLS properties on the same street. The first one being the SLS Brickell, which is situated on South Miami Avenue and 13th Street. And then we have today's property tour, which takes place at the SLS LUX, which can be found just a few blocks north on South Miami Avenue and 8th Street. You may be thinking that the SLS LUX must be a more premium and luxurious than its 13th Street counterpart. And although that's a fair assumption on your part, that's not necessarily the case. I mean, of course, one could definitely argue that the LUX is a step above, with the LUX having a tennis court and some other amenities that the SLS Brickell just doesn't have. But as far as finishes and price points are concerned, they're pretty much the same. Both have units ranging from studios to spacious 3 bedrooms starting around $500,000 to about $2 million, not including the penthouses, of course. Now, being that the SLS LUX is on 8th Street, it is adjacent to Brickell City Center, and depending on your lifestyle needs, that may be a huge bonus for you. Personally, I like the fact that you have a premium shopping mall at your doorstep with some great restaurants and bars to frequent, but not everyone is going to want that. The SLS LUX was built in 2018 and one of the top options that my clients consider when looking at the Brickell area within that million and under price point. I mentioned the year that this was built only because that 2015 to 2018 construction cycle was definitely an integral part in the Miami development scene. That slew of buildings that developers released during that time period really set the stage as to the standard of what a premium condo should feel and what it should look like. Just to give you an idea, amenities went from a pool and a gym, which was the standard just years prior to that, to now incorporating full fitness centers, rooftop pools, multiple social clubs, cigar rooms, spa, cold and hot plunges, tennis courts, indoor basketball courts. You get the point. Just a lot of stuff. Developers really started to cater to the resident city lifestyle to make it so that the building has everything you could possibly need and you just basically never have to leave. SLS, of course, truly embodies that new wave of design and amenity standard, and it has to if it plans on commanding the price points that it set out to acquire. Now, we do get a lot of questions about the hotel component because remember, it is a condo hotel. So there is a resident component and a hotel component. But I do say that it was crafted pretty well, as both residents and hotel guests have 2 separate entrances and staff. They do a pretty good job in still making the residence feel like a home with its own privacy, and the hotel feel, well, like a hotel. Which brings us to today's property tour of a modern 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a spacious balcony showcasing southeast facing views of the city and partial views of the bay. Remember, it's Brickell, so you're not gonna get those sweeping bay views, but it still does a pretty good job. Another highlight is that it has a den, which is a great bonus room as it works as an additional guest room, or it could be an office, so definitely a lot of flexibility there. And it just pulls everything together with the beautiful tile flooring throughout both the interior and the exterior of the unit, just giving it that more premium feel. Now, in case you're wondering, all of this could be yours for just under $1 million, as it's listed for $990,000. So without further ado, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell for more content like this, and obviously do me a favor and help me out with the YouTube algorithm and click that thumbs up button, or don't, and just enjoy today's video. And with that, guys, let's get started. If you enjoyed today's content and want to see more stuff like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell to be notified of my weekly property tour content and other Miami real estate information. Also, if you want to see more property tours or other videos, make sure you click on any of the playlists or videos that you see here on screen. Thank you so much for tuning in and making it this far. As always, I will see you all next week. Take care and God bless.